Global.
Yo, what's good? What's good? First of all, you know what I'm saying? I thank you for the opportunity, man. And getting it from my cameraman, definitely got legend in the building today. You know what I'm saying? While I'm in your building, you know what I'm saying? But definitely appreciate the opportunity. So the people don't know what's going on. Can you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Basically, go by the name of Bigga Rankin. Been in the business for over 25 years, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Broke a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying? Broke a lot of records, you know.
Sure.
I just feel that that's my job. Ever since I was put here, I felt like I was, stunned for greatness, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
When I was a kid, in Jamaica, they dug my grave. They thought I was gonna die. They didn't think I was gonna make it, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I just know I was put here for greatness, put here to make history at all times, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. Now, how did you get your start in the game, bro? Like, what was your first, you know what I'm saying, sign that this is what you was gonna do?
I grew up with some cousins and uncles that always had music, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And they always played, got sound system, in Jamaica had a big sound system. So when I came to America, my cousins, they had a little sound system in the basement in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? And they have a lot of records, little 45s and shit, so I just used to go mess with them.
Okay.
And I just liked it. I liked, blending the record, matching the records and shit. It was just cool. So I started, rapping on the mic.
Okay.
Doing my Jamaican rap on the mic, and then it transcended into what I'm doing now, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now, definitely a legend in the game, bro. You got some legendary mixtape, you know what I'm saying, you hosted. What was the first song that just kind of took you to the next level?
The first music to me, the song to me was like Plies,
Okay.
36 ounces.
Okay.
I did that mixtape and songs off that shit just like took off. You know what I'm saying? It was just crazy, but people the shit I was saying, people were relating to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I used to talk that cash, dumbass shit, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the more you grow, you start changing it to the positive because there's so many people listening to you and repeating it. You kind of want to leave a legacy that's kind of straight. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. Like, when did you notice, like, man, there's a lot of people listening to this shit?
Because everywhere I go, people be reciting what I said. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I remember I said some shit on Plies there about like some gun shit, those talks. The young nigga was saying that shit word for word. I'm like, I need to watch it, I'm out here changing lives. I gotta change it for the better, not for the worse.
Nah, for sure.
I kind of switched up a little.
Yeah, that's growth. Now, talk to us about that Plies, the time when Plies was just hot. Like Plies was like something we ain't seen in the rap game before when he first, popped. Like, what was that time like?
Man, Plies was so street. We didn't even talk about the sidewalk. Nothing but the street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plies was the type of person that came up with the songs that hit a nigga in the chest that's hustling or going through some hard times. He had them songs that you could listen to and be like, oh, that's me, or that's my brother, or that's one of my dogs. The songs he made was relating to everybody in the streets, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then, he switched up a little bit and went to the girls with a little R&B shit with T-Pain and whatever. He went crazy. He even got bigger, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, fact.
And Plies still gets shows now because he got so much chamber. He could shoot for 2 weeks.
Yeah, Plies definitely dry. I feel like he come back to the music game when he feel like it. You know what I'm saying? It's always with some hot stuff, you know what I'm saying? Now, being from Jamaica, transitioning to America, like, what were some big things you had trouble like transitioning into?
Well, it was cold. We didn't really like the cold weather. And when I was young, I went back up in the summertime. Tell your mama go make sure you take your ass in Jamaica so they could have some privacy and do some shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So most time when your parents take you from Jamaica, when you're out of school, they save their money about sending your ass back there, so they could have a summer for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you going back to Jamaica?
Like when I was young. And after I grew up, got out of high school and all that stuff, I didn't go back that much.
Okay.
Because then you start making kids and the responsibility to take over, so you can't do all that. And then when I started doing this music thing, I'm always so busy, especially during Thanksgiving, Christmas, the holidays. I'm busier than the regular days.
Okay.
So I went crazy, like just busy as fuck. And And then I started going back after that a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But the transition, the only thing I had about it was the cold.
Okay.
But
sure.
you know, one thing about hustle, if you can come here to America to hustle, you're gonna get adapted to anything, you know. Like my mama said, we come here to drink the milk, not to count the cows. So it's a hustle thing, you know what I'm saying? Get your money on and get you gotta go back home, you're all right, you feel me?
Nah, facts. Now, Shed, you think it's a Gang Records, A&R. How do you pick and choose? Well, I know people send music all day, every day. Like, how do you choose, like, you know, what to listen to and what not to listen to?
It's not so you choose what to listen to, because I'll check out whatever you send me, but you gotta have a little buzz. You gotta have something going on with your YouTube or with your Spotify or with your Instagram or something. You gotta have something going on. Like some guys say, hey man, I think I'll be good for your team. You will be good for the team, but you don't have a buzz. Well, you know, I'm the hottest in my city. I got a big buzz. And I was telling them, buzz is like pregnancy, nigga. They're gonna show.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying? So if your buzz come, people gonna start calling for you because your buzz is up. If you gotta ask people to sign you, sometimes you're not gonna get signed 90% of the time because ain't nobody noticing you. You're not making enough noise. So if you gotta text the niggas and man, y'all need to sign me, like that don't sound right.
Nah, for sure.
You know, it's like seeing a bad bitch and talking about, babe, you need to be with me. You gotta let her choose.
That's a fact. Now, I noticed you've been working with a lot of Dallas artists right now. You know, me being from Dallas, you know what I'm saying, I definitely noticed. From the outside looking in, what do you think about the Dallas music scene?
Oh man, that shit hard. And none of them came here with bad shit yet. Shit hard, man. Shit hard. I love that shit, man. And, Dallas Lucci came. I like him.
Shout out Mr. Lucci.
And I said the dude, Mooney.
Mooney 900, shout out.
Oh, that nigga hard, you feel me?
Yeah.
And Fat Boy Young, he just came through. Fat Young, he just came through and did his thing. It's a bunch of more Dallas people that came through. Erica Banks, I remember when she came through and she did her thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, on the platform. A lot of Dallas people came and did shit on the platform. Dallas is moving up.
Right.
And more, you know, and Dallas is so close to Houston, so sometimes people mix it up.
Facts.
You
It's
know?
all Texas, yo. We Texas.
Yeah, sometimes people mix it up. Oh, they're from Dallas, but no, they be from Houston. But you know, it's Texas. But we don't look at Florida, if you from Jacksonville, you from Jacksonville. If Orlando, you from Orlando. If you're from Miami, you from Miami. They're separated.
It's the same way in Texas though. Like in Texas, they gonna let you know, nah, this Houston, nah, this Dallas. You know what I mean? But yeah, nah, I feel like our scene, we like to compare ourselves to y'all. Like we not like y'all in this way. And I don't feel like, well, I don't want to say y'all, I want to say Atlanta. You know, I think everybody around the world compare their music scene to Atlanta though, because it's like y'all are the mecca of hip hop right now. Would you agree?
Yeah, man. The thing about Atlanta, and the reason why I move here because of the media. You want media push you. When there's a lot of media, whether it's good or bad, you know, if you go down there and give 100 people $100 in their hand today, you'll be on the news at 6 o'clock. You shoot a nigga in the leg, you'll be in the news at 5:59.
Facts.
You know, it's just, you know, bad publicity, good publicity. Just nowadays, if you say you smoke a nigga, you might get more publicity than if you help a nigga. You know, and you know, when I speak my intro, I speak with substance because I'm talking to the young niggas. I'm speaking to them so they can really understand. Like, man, when you're down, you're not going to Disney World, man. You're going to hell, man. You know. So I be trying to talk to them because most of the younger generation, they don't know nothing about this rap game. And a lot of the older guys don't really sit with them and have the patience to tell them what's going on. So the younger generation be, I'm gonna learn this shit on my own. And then the older people start saying like, they're so fucking bad, they're not listening, but they never give them a chance. You know, the younger guys have their own pain they're going through. We just gotta sit down and talk to them. I'm not gonna say each and every one of them, but it's a lot of them out there. 90% of them want to know. They want an OG to holler at. They want an OG to say, look, man, this ain't how you do this. But a lot of OGs say this ain't how you do this, but they ain't trying to teach them how to do the right thing either.
Right.
They just yell at them like, fuck nigga, you don't know what you're doing, nigga. This bad, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey man, come here, man. That what you did there was wrong. That's not the way you do it. That's not the way you work out your problem. You know, and I feel like that's so crucial right now because the younger generation is such a gap between the younger generation and the OGs. It's like it's going. It's like it's gone. It's gone too far. You feel me?
No, for sure.
And we the OGs, man. We got to get that gap closer, man. Cause we got to tell them what we done been so they don't go through it. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely a disconnect, but also it's like I see a lot of I deal with a lot of rappers, you know what I'm saying, young rappers, and they all know OG, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got no OG this and that, but they do look to people for the game, but at the same time, a lot of these young dudes touching a lot more money than the people who telling them they doing wrong. And
man, I was just telling somebody that young niggas not be having $100,000, nigga. When I was 18, nigga, I had no $100,000. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shit different.
Thanks.